Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Obaseki and the seasons of quality achievement in Edo State. By the way, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. A very warm big thank you to every one of you for your support. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. We really appreciate you. Yes, thank you so much. Well, you are talking about the achievement of Governor Godwin Obaseki and why he feels he wants to be Edo State governor, the things he has done that he thinks he has, he has an edge over other candidates, and why he's saying to Edo State men and women, vote for me. This you have seen, I will even do more. I will just quickly cite one or two of them before we continue and go straight into the news. One, for me, is the ultra-modern refinery in Edo State. Second, for me, is the electricity, the independent electricity supply in Edo State. Let's get into the news and get all the details. Obaseki and the season of quality achievement. Civil service reforms and infrastructure. As a critical politician and policy man, Governor Godwin Obaseki has industrialized and constantly, deliberately improved government performance across the state of Edo. Salaries of civil servants in government, ministries, departments, agencies, MDAs, and promptly paid on 26th day of every month, to be sure that the civil servants in the state work cordially. Environment, Block C and D were promptly renovated. The government have and has enabled the immigration of its workers to more convenient pension scheme. Furthermore, a 48-hour turnaround time for inquiries and in-house memo in the civil service is now in operation. So you don't go there and queue forever and nobody's answering you. There is system and order in place. What you put in place as a government is system. So irrespective of who comes in, there is already a system, how things are done. Let's continue. In a work-friendly environment, the group life insurance policy for the state civil servants under the contribution pension scheme, worth over 28 million, has been paid out to the relevant benefactors and to the deceased of the civil servant entitlement. The renovation and construction of long-abandoned twin Block C and D of the Edo Secretariat Complex has been completed, while the John Oyegun Institute of Civil Service Training has also been completed and ready for use as we speak. As a boost to workers' healthcare welfare and voluntary establishment of the Edo State Health Insurance Scheme for all workers in the state civil service has been set up and operational. Pension. Governor Godwin Obaseki's state pool for pension are regular and promptly paid. Their entitlements are paid 25th of every month since he became a governor and set up this system in place. Obaseki, at the outset of his administration, paid and cleared all the outstanding pension arrears for over 3,000 pensioners in the state who have been on across years, about 13 years in government. As a relief to many recipients, the state government has commenced the payment of statutory guarantee after demolishment thereafter. Also, the government is paying the death benefit to families relevant benefactors in Edo State who have worked. The judiciary, in order to ensure the principal rule for judiciary and the implement of interpretation of the arms of law and government action pronouncement, the state governor took action to investigate the third arm of government for better performance. According to the extant constitution, Obaseki's administration embarked on the construction of decent and comfortable housing accommodation for judges across the judiciary division of the state. as a complement and renovation and refurbishment of 2 blocks of High Court complex that were abandoned and not in a good state for use. The Industrial Court in Edo State is the first of its kind in the South-South geopolitical zone. It has eliminated the need for lawyers to go to Ondo State, as in the past, for legal case relating to industrial disputes. A well-equipped building house. The new court has been constructed, furnished, and now in use. Edo Task Force Against Human Trafficking. As a matter of utmost importance, the law prohibits human trafficking has been established and is now a part of Edo State laws and structure, as against the past when our sons and daughters take the risk of going through the desert, going through countries that will treat them like animals, and even through the Mediterranean Sea to go overseas. To curb illegal migration and human trafficking, a task force has been constituted to empower under relevant law to do the needful. In the past 3 years, 9 months, over 4,744 returnees in 54 batches have been received and profiled in the Edo State for resettlement. According to the survey by some industrial agencies, Edo State government has been the first position government to receive illegal migrants to Europe who has come back home and has given them a proper settlement. Furthermore, what is there to say? A lot of things has been done in the country, to mention but a few. Governor Gordon Obaseki has not only brought in partners to make sure that there is constant light supply in Edo State, which will enhance personal development, which will enhance self-employment, and give a sense of security to the state to make the people even happier with life. The government has also backed up and has engaged with other partners to establish the Edo Ultramodern Refinery in Edo State to secure jobs for our sons and daughters that will work there. We are in partnership with this force to make sure that Edo State is industrialized so that our sons and daughters who are well equipped will not be going to other states or other countries to equip them when they can benefit their father's land. This and many more, too numerous to mention. What about road construction? Taking of agberos out of the way, taking of men and women, equipping them, giving them better lease for life, republishing the Edo Sports Center to make sure that Edo's men and women who are involved in sport have somewhere to go to mention but a few. Well, people, here you have it. What is more to say? Leave us a comment. Bye for now.